Damn. Damn, I really have no idea what to build. God. I bet. I asked AI what to build in Minecraft. Let me explain. You see, my idea was simple. I give AI complete control over my entire world. The build, the theme, the lore, everything. Literally everything. I may have forgotten to mention that all I had to do was design it and build it. So you'll see that in a little bit, but yeah, I forgot to put that in there. So this was legit one of the biggest builds I've ever done in my entire life. Like dead ass. It was massive. But before we get into the video, I have a confession. I spent over a month and a half filming this video. And if I'm honest, I wanted to bring you guys the best video that I could possibly give you guys. So naturally, I filmed everything. I filmed every single block I mined, every single block I placed, every single part of the process. And I was excited. I wanted to put everything together and make the best video I've ever made and show you guys the best video that you've ever seen. Hopefully. You see, after I had finished filming, I watched back the footage and realized half of the footage was corrupted. And I crashed out, like a lot, but I couldn't do anything else. So I put together the best video that I possibly could with the footage that I had. I think it still turned out great, but you'll have to let me know down below. And also, this video did take a lot out of me and I spent so much time on this video. So I would really appreciate it if you went ahead and subscribed. Sit back, relax, and yeah, enjoy the video. Yes, I asked AI what we should build in our beautiful world and he gave us the Pyre of Acreon, which sounds so cool. As all builds should start, it's time to go ahead and design the Pyre of Acreon. I'm never gonna get over saying that. That's actually so fun to say. But it turned out to be a lot harder than I expected. I'm not gonna lie, I sat here racking my brain of what does the Pyre of Acreon look like. I could have just designed whatever I wanted in my head, but I remembered that we are asking AI what we're building. So I asked it, what is the Pyre of Acreon? What does it look like? What is the architecture behind it? And it told me it is based off of the Colosseum. It has 2 rings and it is connected to fire. It is connected to the underworld as well. So with that in mind, I went ahead and started beginning my designing process. I stacked 2 rings from the Colosseum on top of each other, one a lot bigger than the other one, but also the second one being off-centered because I wanted it to give off a unique vibe, maybe even that the fact that it maybe has moved over time. And then on top of the second ring, I put a statue that was going to be able to interact with lava, interact with some sort of otherworldly presence, maybe even magic. And that lava was going to pour out of the statue in some way and fall into the aqueduct. And with that in mind, I went ahead and decided to connect an aqueduct to the second layer of the Pyre of Acreon. And with that, we were going to be able to transport lots and lots of lava to the underworld. So I hopped into a creative world to see what it would look like if we made a mock-up of what we designed, and this is what it came out to be. Okay, to be honest, first of all, you might be thinking, what a massive blob of nothingness. It is kind of bad. It is kind of bad, but that's because I don't know how to use Acreon, but we will get better in the future. For now though, I think it gives us a really good like rough estimate and sketch on an idea of what it's going to look like. And these are definitely the blocks that I want to use. These are the blocks I want to use: sandstone bricks, smooth sandstone, sand, granite, packed mud bricks. And I definitely want to maybe put some birch in there as well. So yeah, this is the mock-up of what we're going to build so far, but I do have some new ideas after doing the mock-up, and I think I'm going to go ahead and do a final sketch of what we want to build, and it's going to be really cool. So let's get into the final sketch, and then we can actually start building, which I'm really excited for because there is a lot of stuff that we have to do. Low-key, it kind of looks cool from far away, no? So one of the things that I actually really wanted to add was a structure on the way up to the Pyre of Acreon, which is going to be just kind of like a little bit of a design feature, not really nothing, no functionality to it. But also one of the other things, the main things, is changing from the statue from the Lady of Acreon, which is what I had originally, a lady with a vase pouring out lava and pouring it onto the aqueduct. But this time around, I wanted to make the statue a guardian, the guardian of Acreon, someone who protected Acreon from the underworld, from the lost souls, and guide the lost souls and protect anyone who tried to come out of the underworld and invade the world. And I decided to go with a dwarf who was holding a battle axe and a hammer, and his hammer was spilling out lava. He hasn't been activated in a very long time, but this time around, we are the ones who are going to be reactivating him. So I think it's going to be really cool. So yeah, that's one of the biggest things I wanted to change, and we're going to be able to build really soon. So get excited. So now that we finished our final sketch, it looks pretty cool. Pretty alright, I'm not going to lie. I will say I need to get better at landscape drawing, but we will get better. We will get better. The sketch was the easiest part of this whole thing because now we have to go ahead and build it. But there is one thing that we have to do really quickly, which is move all of these to our house. Okay, there we go. Everything's inside our house now. Now, what I'm really thinking about is where are we going to build the Pyre of Acreon, which I'm thinking right up there because I think it might look really cool. I want all of these massive builds. This is actually probably going to be the biggest build I've ever built in my life. And I think building it right up there will be really cool because it will be like near our house. It'll just be like looming over us. So what I want to do is I want to build a bridge right across. But first we need to get the materials that we need for the bridge, which are going to be... Now that we have all of the materials that we're going to need, boom, 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 I think we're going to do it across right here. Yeah, I think that's going to look good. Let's kind of build out another level. We need more dirt. I love terraforming. Don't you guys love terraforming? Okay, I'm going to start it right here. Apparently, I lost my diamond shovel, but I have an iron shovel with mending on it. So we're going to use that. I don't know where my other shovel went. Ow, ow. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I think I'm going to start on this side because this side is the deeper part. Whoa, what is this terrain? It'll be easier for us to connect it at the end. So we're going to do a little bit of this and then a little bit of this. Okay, we've done the basic structure of the rope bridge. I think it looks all right. I think it doesn't look that bad. I kind of like it. Wait, hold on. Let's see from this angle. Wait, hold on. I think this point we need to like drag it out like just up to here, and then maybe we can finish the bridge there, and then after that we can make the pathway because at this point it's like is it even a bridge anymore? Is it even a bridge? Like. I think we started here. Wait, hold on. Let's have a little look. I think that's better. We have it like right here. Oh my God. Is that a red panda? Oh my days. Oh, that's so sick. Okay, now that we've done this, we're going to go ahead and put a hand railing next to it. A little bit of that and a little bit of this. And there we go. The bridge is done. And now we can actually go ahead and do a little bit of terraforming here. This is where the pathway to where we're going to build the Pyre of Acreon. Again, I'm not going to get over saying that. That is so sick. I can't believe ChatGPT came up with that. I can't believe AI came up with that name. Oh yeah, that's nice. That is nice. But before we get on to building the massive staircase up there, we're going to go ahead and go up because we need to see what's up there. We need to see if it's actually viable enough. Well, to be fair, I already know because I kind of checked it already, but let's just go up anyways. Oh yeah, dude, that is sick. Okay, so we're going to have to definitely get rid of this massive blob of dirt. But other than that, it's actually kind of almost perfect. We're going to have to extend it just a little bit, but that's not going to be a problem at all. Okay, well, let's see where the bridge is at. So the bridge is there, and we're going to have to I think we're going to make the pathway come up this way and across to like right up here. So let's kind of make a kind of section. Okay, now we can see this. This is where we want the pathway to end. Holy moly. All right, let's go back down. Okay, one of the things I want it to look like is I want it to look very ancient, really, really natural up until that point. And then after that, of course, we're going to start building the Pyre of Acreon. But before we even do that, we're going to have to go ahead and collect materials to do that. And that is going to take so long because the dimensions that I've gone ahead and planned out for the Pyre of Acreon are going to be 42 by 42 for the bottom ring, 32 by 32 for the second ring. And then the statue, well, we're just going to have to find out because honestly, this statue is going to be the second statue I've ever built in Minecraft. The first one was the dragon in my first ever hardcore series, but we're just going to have to see because that statue is going to be something else because low-key statues are kind of hard to build. On the plus side though, we have so many shulker boxes, it's literally going to be so easy to build and collect materials. So that's not even a problem. And plus we have a backpack as well. So it's going to be completely fine. After we do this pathway, I think we might actually upgrade our armor because I actually found a smithing template and a netherite one. So I'm actually really excited because we could probably get some netherite real quick. Might be a little bit cool. There's a lot of stuff we have to do. Holy crap. Okay, first of all, let's go ahead and dig out this area. I think I really like this pathway. It looks really nice. Yo! What up, gang? Boom. What up, bro? Boom. Let's go ahead and texturize the pathway. Add the blocks that we need. Add maybe we can add a little bit of a railing. Then it's time to collect the blocks. I like it. I actually like it. It took me so long to do all like those blackstone. Look at all that texturing. After we went ahead and terraformed the staircase of the beautiful thing, and then we made it with deep slate and everything like that, the mountain is ready. I went ahead and asked ChatGPT, well, what blocks are we going to use, right? Because at the start of the video, as you saw, the mockup, I used sandstone. I wanted to go ahead and make the world feel a little bit, you know what I'm saying, have that Italian ancient Rome vibe, but I didn't want to lose the core idea of the video, which was ChatGPT or AI building the building. Building. You get what I mean. Now, when I asked AI, it was thankfully very vague, and it kind of gave me a little bit of room to play with. What it said was just use scorched blocks that will make the build look really dark and ashy. And so I assumed that was going to be blackstone and like deep slate. So that's what I did. I collected a lot, like so much deep slate. I'm not even kidding. So I had collected the thousands of blocks of blackstone in our shulker boxes. That was when I began outlining the Pyre of Acreon, the first ring, and realized that it was a lot bigger than I expected, which is a little bit of a problem because I also kind of struggle with making a circle. Don't blame me. I struggle making circles in Minecraft. I don't know about you guys. You know, some of you might be better than me, you know what I'm saying? Skill diff, but like low key.
I've been struggling with making that circle.
Yeah, also it's winter because I have a season mod. So now it's winter and it's very dark and gloomy, but it kind of suits the vibe. And so that leads us into the next clip. Me outlining the Pyre of Acreon. Was it hard? Yes, but it's all gonna be worth it. Just wait. Guys, this is absolutely humongous. I kind of underestimated how big I was gonna do it. This is 62 by 62 blocks. Oh my days, this is gonna be huge. But it's gonna be okay because it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna look sick. We're gonna have to terraform the mountain, but you know what? We can do that after we do the foundation. This is gonna take so long. Oh my days, bro. This is so like daunting. Doing big builds is so daunting. Holy moly. I'm gonna set the mood. I want our world to have lore, and I've written out some lore. Well, for this one specifically, with the help of AI, since it is AI's build, not mine. I'm just building it. Either way, it is time to drop some lore. And of course, we're gonna get into the build and talk about it in a little bit as well, and you know, throughout the rest of the video. But every time we start a new part of the build, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna drop some lore for you guys, and you know, we're gonna have the cinematic over. Anyways, before the world cooled, before stone hardened, fire had no master. It rose from the underworld freely, devouring, reshaping, and unending. The Pyre of Acreon was not built to honor fire, it was built to bind it. The lowest ring was carved first, a place of judgment, a place where the fire burnt black. Its arches were never meant to invite crowds. They were openings so the condemned could hear what awaited them below. The ring has been completed! Oh my god. Okay, honestly, it didn't take as long as I thought, but now we just have so many materials. It's going to be insane, but the bottom floor is not done. And also we have to extend this inwards. I'm not sure how thick I really want it to be inwards because we're going to be building arches every like couple blocks, every 5 or 3 blocks. So it's going to be tough. Oh my days, is that a cherry blossom biome right next to our house? However, I have been doing this for so long and I think it's time for a little bit of an intermission. So I think the best way to do that is kind of, let's go ahead and upgrade our armor. And we're going to go into the nether and see if we can find ourselves some netherite. Oh my god, bro. Oh my days, look at the northern, bro. Oh my god, it actually looks sick. No, I'm actually hyped, bro. This is actually crazy. Oh my days, wait. Oh my god. The Pyre of Acreon. Look at the northern. Oh my god! And look at the path that's glowing. Oh my god, guys, we're doing it. Guys, it's all coming together. I'm actually hype as hell. Dude, it's gonna be so big. That's what she said. Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and get this cool armor. I want to get back to building now. What the hell? Okay, let's do this. So something really cool in this mod pack is that we can go ahead and upgrade our armor further than netherite. And so thus began my journey to find Topaz crystals. But then I realized you don't actually need topaz crystals to make topaz armor. We need topaz as in the topaz gem. We needed gems. But thankfully, we already had topaz gems from the last video, which was really good. But now I just wasted an hour and a half of my time, which wasn't great, but I was fine with it since we already had the ores that we needed. The one thing that we were missing was netherite. So we're going to have to go to the nether and get that. But luckily, we had all the other stuff we needed, including Acreon, which we got from the end in the last video. So yeah, let's make this thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited. There we go. Okay, we have our topaz ingots. So let's go ahead and put all the rest of our topaz in here and then wait for the rest of the Acreon that we have to cook up. But we need to go into the nether. So let's go and get ourselves the ancient debris that we need. Yes! 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 Bro, yes! 2 ancient debris. Oh my god, it's my lucky day.
You know how long I've been waiting for this?
No. Oh, baby, that's beautiful. 3 of them. Oh my god, you didn't have to. Thank you. Oh my god. Dude, we are actually so lucky. Holy moly guacamole. I think we almost have enough. I don't know how much we'll actually need, but I've had to resort to using my other pickaxe because my main pickaxe is about to break. We have 29. Let's see if we can get some on the way back to the portal. Other than that, I think we should be ready. No. Yeah, freaking bomb. Yeah. The ancient debris is cooking. The Acreon ingots are cooking. We have everything we need. Let's go ahead and make some more topaz ingots. We can go ahead and make ourselves some netherite ingots. Just like so. Just like so. There we go. Let's go ahead and take these bad boys and go boom. We have 1 in here just so we don't waste it by accident. Boom, boom, bow. Boom, boom, bow, bow. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah, babe. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah! Topaz upgrade. How do we get that? As it turns out, we have to go ahead and go to a desert temple. And I'm pretty sure I saw one close by. So let's go ahead, take our horsey and head on over to the desert temple because that's where the smithing temple is actually spawned. No! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hi! Okay, we found it. Please be in here. First chest. Okay, nothing. Second chest. Okay, nothing. Third chest. Nothing. And the last chest. Please. Yes. Yes. Okay. Now let's go back. Guys. So I'm back home. My skeleton horse is gone. Oh my god, man. Frick. In just a second, we're gonna have some sick topaz upgrades. Boom. Take a helmet. Boom. Boom. Netherite. Sweet. There we go. That's what I like to hear. Boom. Netherite, beautiful. Boom. Netherite sword, beautiful. Axe, yes please. And shovel, don't mind if I do. Take all these bad boys off. Here we go, guys. The first step. Oh! Okay, here we go. Topaz chest plate. Boom. Topaz leggings. Boom. Netherite to topaz helmet. Boom. And topaz boots. Oh! Bro, we look freaking sick, bro. We look so sick. Remember that thing up there, guys? Yeah. Now it's time to go ahead and finish the rest of it. It's going to take a while, but I'm excited. Now, if you remember at the start of the video, I said I lost a lot of my footage. And, well, that was the last of it. So, for the rest of this video, it is me building. This is all of the footage I have left. And, yes, enjoy the lore. And, yeah, thank you so much for watching up to this point. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? But either way, I will see you guys in the next video. Well, I'll see you guys at the end of the video. But, yeah, enjoy the rest of the cinematic. And, yeah, I appreciate you guys. Above judgment, the giants build control. Second ring, smaller, but heavier, where the fire was given form. Here, rituals were performed to command the flow, not to stop the lava, but to decide where it fell. In this ring, fire was no longer wild. It was answered to stone by the Guardian. Those who were cast into the pyre were not executed immediately. They were made to stand and bear the heat, feeling the heat rise against them. When stone alone failed, they forged a guardian. Not to protect their people, to watch the fire. In his right hand, a hammer, a tool of shaping, to control the fire. In his left, an axe, a tool of severance, a tool of judgment. The goblet inside the hammer was never meant to pour, but over time, even the guardian could not hold the flame. Lava spilling from his hammer was not an attack, but was a cost of containment. And as the build was close to completion, stone blackened, the air thickened, the guardian endured, and slowly the pyre became indistinguishable from the underworld that it was meant to contain. Fire was no longer trapped beneath Acreon. Acreon had become a part of the fire. Here we go, the last block. Oh my days. Guys, we finished. Oh my god. Dude. Oh my days. It looks crazy. Wait, we need to go to bed. We need to go to bed. Oh my god. Wait, we need to go over here. We need to go over here. Bro, I'm so excited to see this. Hold on. This is the first time we're going to see it from far away. Are you ready, guys? Are we ready? Here we go. That was a bit anticlimactic. Oh my god. Oh my days. Bro, that's so cool. That's actually so insane. No way. I left a block there from the lava. I tried to make lava pour out of the warhammer, but it didn't really work out. I have spent so long on building this, and that's it. There we go. I asked AI what to build in Minecraft, and that is exactly what it told me to build. The Pyre of Acreon has been placed, has been built, and has awakened in our world. And there's gonna be a lot of cool stuff we're gonna keep doing in this world. Either way, thank you so much for watching this video. It has taken me like literally a whole month to build this whole thing while also doing other stuff and making content for you guys. And I have loved every single moment of it, but I would really appreciate it if you went ahead and subscribe so you don't miss another video, and also like and comment all this stuff, and also let me know what you want to see me build next and do next on play next on my channel. And yeah, I'll see if I can make that happen. Either way, again, thank you so much for watching this video. It's taken me so long to do. I would really appreciate it if you subscribed and liked and commented, as I already said. Either way, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.